Game of the Week is brought to you by Alpine Bank and Gallegos Corporation.
Good, everybody. Welcome in to another edition of High Five Access Media Game of the Week. We got VMS Volleyball taking on the Lake County Panthers. Lake County comes into this game 0-6. They have not won a single set all year. 3-0 in every game. VMS 2-3. Starting lineup for Lake County goes as follows. Number 3, Mallory Negrete. Number 4, Michelle Medina. Number 7, Natalie Gallegos. Number 10, Emma McCoy. Number 11, Andy Diamanchi. Number 20, Denise Pina. Number 22, Angelina Ramos. Number 23, Kimmy Medina. Number 25, Annie McPhee. Number 27, Nevaeh Barella. Number 29, Ariana Gonzalez. And number 33, Aries Tapia. Lineup for VMS goes as follows. Number 3, Pranay Ongay. Number 4, Akira Scheiniger. Number 6, Gracie Cohn. Number 8, Riley Fellman. Number 10, Andy Payern. Number 11, Tatum Jaffe. Number 14, Abby Adocho. Number 15, Izzy Adocho. Number 16, Annie Halloran. Number 19, Sydney DeYoung. And number 20, Weston Phillips. We take a pause for the national anthem. Adams? Okay. Beautiful. We now want to remind you that I-5 Media's Game of the Week is brought to you in partnership with Alpine Bank and the Gallegos Corporation. If you're watching us live on YouTube, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for future updates on Game of the Week. You can also get updates from our Facebook and Instagram accounts. Follow us at High-5 Access Media. Game of the Week is a volunteer opportunity for youth and adults in the community to get hands-on experience in video production and meet creative-minded people and have fun. If you're interested in announcing, operating a camera, or even running one of our social media coverage, email Casey at High-5 Media or DM us on Facebook and Instagram. About to get underway here in Vail. Lake County from Leadville, Colorado. 0-6 trying to get there. First win of the season. Serving for Lake County will be number 11, and that is Andy Diamici. just taking a little wait before the service here. Everybody gets excited. Lake County looking for their first win of the year. VMS looking to get to 500 and surpass their win total from last year already. We're only 6 games into the season. VMS making some last-minute substitutions. All right, here we go. Dimitri serve. Well taken by VMS. It's looking to come over to that far side. Not finished off there by that libero over there on the near side, closest to where we were sitting. Dimitri again. Up the middle she goes. Comes to the far side. The finish is out of play, and Lake County up by 2 points to 9 early. That was Andy Pan with the attempt. To the right side it goes, the little tip, and it goes for VMS. Or are they saying that was out of play? No, it was in. Nicely done by Riley Fellman. VMS will serve down 2-1 in the first set. And, ooh, fielded down low there by the Lake County Panthers. Kind of pancaked over. Up it comes. This is a chance. Tip attempt doesn't quite go, and they'll give the point to VMS, however, on a net touch. All right, away we go. 2-2 now. It's all tied up. Pancaked over the net. Lake County trying to set something up. Here's the chance, and it's into the net by the number 9. Number 7. Nadeli Gallegos. Serve for VMS. Up over the middle. Chance here. Oh! Almost finished off. VMS might have an opportunity here. And it's in. Nicely done. Weston Phillips, I think. Serve for Lake County will be number 29, Ariana Gonzalez. They give it to Lake County. What happened? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe just a formation mishap, and it's 4-3 Lake County. VMS in a bit of an early hole. Annie McPhee will serve for Lake County, up by 1. Yes. McPhee with the serve comes back to the left, over to the far side, and out of play, and JK just almost got decapitated over there. JK needs his hand.
I'm okay.
Yes.
Okay. You saved us, Jordan.
No, I cannot catch for anything. McPhee's serve again. Lake County up 5-3. Tip attempt doesn't go. Chance here. Slammed over. Doesn't quite happen for VMS. Here we go. Over the middle. Blocked away. No. Oh, wow. Nice job to get that over. by the number 4, Kira Scheidegger. And then back over by Lake County. But it's out of play to make it 5-4. Andy Payne will serve for VMS. And over it comes. Gonna have to come over from Lake County. Here we go, up it goes. The tip is into the net from Weston Phillips. (6-4) Lake County. Oh, big serve over the middle. VMS trying to set up. And oh, what a pickup there. Met at the net, and it's VMS's point. That's really unfortunate from a Lake County perspective. VMS surviving so far, down 6-5. (6-5) in favor of Lake County. Tip attempt. That would have been crazy if it worked, but it did not. Comes to the far side. Blocked! Oh my goodness. I thought that was over. VMS is going to have another chance. Into the net. Lake County get the point. Oh my goodness. Emma McCoy got the first touch on it for Lake County. VMS couldn't get the second attempt. And it is 7-5. Away we go. The serve just to the left side, over to the far side now. Oh, it's out of play. VMS might be a little bit of aggrieved with that. Looks kind of in play to me, but the referee says otherwise, and that's the only opinion that matters. Serve for Lake County. Over, just kind of softly by VMS. Chance here, not quite finished off. And then not tipped over. Pancake doesn't go for Riley Feldman. Timeout, VMS. This is the best position Lake County have been in all year. While this timeout goes on, we want to remind you again that Game of the Week is brought to you by Alpine Bank and the Gallegos Corporation. If you're watching us live on YouTube, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for future updates on Game of the Week. You can also get updates from our Facebook and Instagram accounts. Timeout comes to an end. Lake County 9, VMS 5. VMS getting some support here from the fans here in the gymnasium. Serve just to the left. Over it comes. Little hook almost. It doesn't quite work out. Pancake over from Lake County. Phillips up there. Nicely done. Gracie Cohn. They're saying it was out of play. Gracie Cohn thought she had that. I think the majority of the VMS supporters in the gym thought that she had it as well, but it was just out of play. 10-5. Oh, the serve is way overpowered there from Lake County. That makes it 10-6. Serve for VMS just goes into the net. And Lake County up by 5 now in the first set. This could be the first set that Lake County has won all year if they are to win this. And a failed serve immediately after that for Lake County to make it 11-7. VMS serve, high, arcing, pancaked well. Trying for the spike, doesn't happen. And it does happen, though, for the number 7, Nadeli Gallegos. I think that's how you say that. It's going to be 12-7 in favor of Lake County. Yes, Jake. Yes, JK, I can, but I can't hear myself. Now can I hear myself? Oh, no. Yes, I can. VMS get the point. Just kind of side out there on the near side. What happened there? Oh. I got you. Natalie Gallegos. Okay. Thanks, JK. You're the best producer ever. Serve failed from VMS. That makes it a 5-point set once again, 13-8. Thank you to my amazing producer, JK, for correcting me. JK is very amazing. Serve. Oh, a powerful one, but it's just out of play. Emma McCoy with the service. Serve for VMS is set up for Lake County. Little finesse doesn't go. And spike is way too high. Chance for Lake County if they can get it up. They cannot. They have to pancake it over. And then, oh, nicely done. Cone, I think that one. Riley Fellman makes it 13-10. Serve for VMS down low. Ace! Oh, yeah. Nice. Weston Phillips to finish that off with the ace. Thanks, JK. Serve for VMS. Tip attempts. Knocked away by Scheidiger. Comes down to the near side. Libero picks it up. Phillips up there for Fellman. Fellman finishes it off. Riley Fellman cuts it to 1, and it's 13-12. Serve for VMS. Lake County's going to tip the other way. Doesn't quite happen. And then the spike, nicely stopped there by the libero. Over there by Lake County. Now they got to defend. Phillips, other side. Not finished off by VMS. And then the pancake out of play. VMS do well to survive that one. Yeah, that stop there from the number 33, Aries Tapia. That was a very impressive one. But the point just doesn't happen. And it's going to be a timeout for Lake County. Once again, we want to remind all of you that High Five Media is brought to you by Alpine Bank and the Gallegos Corporation, two great local Eagle County companies. Please join us this fall to learn about video production, whether you're a beginner or you know your way around a camera. High Five has opportunities for you to take your skills to the next level. We offer workshops in mobile video, professional, and DSLR camera operation. Finish the rest of that later. To find out more, visit highfivemedia.org/get involved or click the link in the YouTube description. Phillips up there I think that was Jaffe, couldn't quite finish. Lake County struggling a little bit, and it bounces out of play for VMS point. It is VMS 14, Lake County 13. VMS will serve. Out of play. Lake County ties it back up, and they do have a real opportunity to win their first set of the year. Serve for Lake County will come from the number 23, Medina, and Lake County get the point. VMS had some miscommunication, and it bounced out on the side to make it 15-14. Annie McPhee to serve for Lake County. Phillips on the back court. Can anyone on VMS get there? The answer is absolutely not. Lake County have some hope here. It's 16-14. They lead. McPhee again. Sends it towards Phillips. There she is. Feldman, no. Couldn't quite finish off. Or sorry, that was Scheidegger. And then, oh, wow, the libero just could not get there. That was the number 22 for Lake County. Angelina Ramos, just able to pancake it past that libero. McPhee, serve up the middle. Phillips sets up Feldman, but it's out of play. Lake County up by 4. One more point would surpass the most amount of points that Lake County, I think, has scored in a set so far this year. Comes up the middle. Phillips sets it up. Not quite finished off there on the far side. Ramos almost had one. She does have one. Angelina Ramos able to finish that off, and it's Lake County 19, VMS 14. McPhee serves. Ace! Lake County by 6. Oh boy, this could be an interesting match, folks. McPhee down the middle. Phillips sets it up there. Little slam attempt on the backcourt, doesn't go. And then the spike is out of play from Lake County. It is 20-15. The Panthers lead. Hold your applause for now, Lake County supporters. Serve for VMS. Over the middle. Barely handled by Lake County. Pancaked over. They said that was out, I think. Yep. Up 20-16. Ramos with the pancake, but no cigar. Serve is wayward. That is a rare mistake from Weston Phillips. And it'll be 21-16 with Mallory Negrete to serve. Jump serve. Hard one straight down the middle. Here we go. And not quite finished off by Tatum Jaffe. Serve for Lake County. Picked up by the libero. Phillips sets up Feldman. That doesn't quite go. Lake County going again. Free ball for VMS. Phillips tips. Straight into the arms of the Lake County player. Another pancake, doesn't quite happen. And then the spike is out of play. Lake County are 2 points away. Number 3, Mallory Negrete to serve. Negrete jump serve. Struggling is VMS. They're not going to get it over. Scheidegger dove for it, but no cigar. Set point. VMS. Lake County there. Serve for Lake County over the middle. Here's the chance. Can they finally do it? Into the net by Gonzalez, the captain. Serve for VMS. Down the middle it goes. To the near side. Not quite finished off. Could still be, though. Libero with the effort. It's out of play! Lake County win a set for the first time in 2025. Final score in set 1, Lake County 25, VMS 17. Now remember, there is still a whole match left to go. We'll see if VMS can come right back. In between sets, we would like to remind you that you can join us for Community Makerspace. Community Makerspace is a safe space for all ages and experience levels to explore the wide world of filmmaking, photography, and beyond. Every first and third Friday, we provide activities such as games, crafts, and quick photo video projects to help you build your skills. Join us for a Wayne's World watch party at our Avon studio. That's on, or that already happened, so there's no need for that. No registration required. For full details, visit highfivebd.org/create community makerspace. Okay, that's a mouthful, so that's why I didn't say it. All right, second set about to get underway, and Lake County will be incredibly grateful to see that number 1 on the scoreboard or next to the visitors' numbers. That's the first time they've seen a number 1 next to their name all year, as I've alluded to throughout the broadcast so far. Second set about to get underway. VMS heading into this game 2 and 3 would be very, very nice for them to get to 500. All right, VMS will start things off here in set number 2. It will be Andy Pan to serve for VMS. Away we go. And the finish early on, not quite finished off there by Lake County. And into the net by VMS. Lake County with the lead, 1-0. It will be the number 11 for Lake County. Andy Diamici to make the serve. VMS trying to get this one over. The pancake does not fall anywhere near the net. And it is 2-0 Lake County. Two nothing for the Panthers. And they fail the serve. It goes into the net. And it's 2-1. Away we go. VMS with the serve. Down the middle it goes. Pancake over by Lake County. Adocho. Phillips tried to finesse it. It's just out of play. And Lake County up by 2. Annie McPhee to serve for Lake County. Down the middle. Oh, nice diving stop. Lake County got to come up with some diving stops of their own. Over it goes. VMS can have a free ball. Up it comes to Phillips. Over to that far side. And Adocho, I think that's who that was, just couldn't finish it off. Serve by McPhee. Tipped over. Oh, that would have been diabolical if that had actually worked. Adocho over for VMS. Tip. Not quite happening. Over that other side. Feldman, no. Well, Lake County with a chance. And that one is finished off. It was bobbled there by a few VMS players. But it is now 5-1 Lake County, and VMS are going to take a timeout. Okay. Our coverage of local high school sports is made possible with generous support from Alpine Bank and Gallegos Corporation. If you're joining us live, you're welcome. You can also watch coverage on demand here on YouTube after the stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on future games and other local programming. Replays will also be available on Comcast Channel 5 and our Live on 5 web stream on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Yep, and you might want to watch this game back if you're a Lake County fan. And if it keeps going the way that it's going, VMS got to say something to say about it, though. And Gracie Cohn with the finish for the Gore Rangers. Just hit the net, came over, bobbled by a few defenders, and then to the ground. Serve for VMS, down the middle it goes. And then the spike. Out of play. VMS back within 2. Tatum Jaffe is that libero who has made a couple nice plays in this game. And see what she does on the serve. Comes down the middle. VMS end up getting it back. Feldman couldn't quite finish. 6-3 Lake County. Gracie Cohn, sorry for the mix-up there. VMS supporters. Serve for Lake County. Tipped. Oh, almost works. Held in there by Jaffe. What happened? What on earth happened? They're And they're giving VMS the point, I think. No, it's 6-3 for Lake County. Negrete to serve for the Panthers. Out of play, I think. Yep, VMS get the point, 6-4. Weston Phillips, the star of this VMS team, to serve the ball. And over it comes for an ace. What did I say? Hey, she's the star of the team. The game is now tied at 6. Phillips again. With the serve, almost another ace. Held up there by Lake County. Struggling to get it over. Jaffe finds Phillips to, I think that was Izzy Adocho, and it's blocked by Lake County, but out of play. So it's 7-6 VMS. Yep, in volleyball, if you block the ball, you got to keep it in play. Lake County did not on that occasion. Tip attempt doesn't go for them. And then another tip attempt, diving stop, but not finished off. Couldn't get it back over, and VMS lead by 2. Weston Phillips will come back to serve. Phillips sends it over the middle. Lake County will pancake over. Phillips for Feldman. Yes, nicely done. Nine is 6, Gore Rangers. Oh, okay. Sorry. Apologizing is bad. All right, serve over the middle. Lake County will pancake over. Jaffe holds it in. Phillips over. Adocho. That's in. VMS by 4. It seems I have finally memorized the roster just in time for Lake County to call a timeout. They are down 10-6 to this VMS side.
Which sponsor should I do?
Sure. Check. Yep. 10-6, VMS leads in the second set of proceedings here in Vail. Serve is a hard one just to the right. And then Lake County just struggled to get it over. That was Riley Fellman with the jumping attempt at the net. I'm not sure if she actually got a touch on it or not. 11-6 VMS. Lake County trying to get it over. Nicely held up there. And then Adocho with a tip. Doesn't quite happen. Lake County going. Held up by Jaffe. Over to that other side for Adocho. Adocho, her attempt is diving blocked. Libero goes for the attempt, and it's into the net. Aries Tapia with the spike attempt, but no cigar. VMS up 12-6. VMS serve out. Lake County get a break there. It's 12-7. Number 22 for Lake County, Angelina Ramos will take the serve into the net. It's just short. VMS 13, Lake County 7. Gracie Cone to serve for VMS. Gets it over the middle, over to that other side. The finish attempt came from the number 11, Andy Diamici, but it did not suffice. 14-7. Here's Cone. Her serve just to the right. And then Diamici again tries the tip over everybody. And then the second attempt. No. Another attempt. Here we go. Oh, Adocho tried one. He's knocked away. Lake County struggling to get it over. Somehow they do. Phillips dove to get the point, and Lake County somehow able to survive that one. Serve for Lake County. That was way wayward from the number 25. I think that was McPhee. Serve for VMS. Ace! Well done. I think that was Avi Adocho with the serve. Riley Fellman, sorry for the erroneous commentary. Here's Fellman again. Over the middle, pancake over to the number 7, which was Gallegos, but it is not over the net. It hit the net post. And VMS up 17-8 in the second set. Serve for VMS. Over the middle it goes. Pancake over. Doesn't happen. Phillips. Feldman block. That's Feldman, sorry. Pancake again. Phillips met at the net. And it's Lake County's point. No. Thanks. VMS point. VMS 18, Lake County 8, serve just to the left. Lake County going again. Gallegos, doesn't happen, over the other side. Nice finish. Nicely done over there. Actually, they're going to give that to Lake County. I think there was a net touch somewhere in there. If you touch the net in volleyball, it's automatically the other team's point. Nina Barella will serve for Lake County. Tip over. Lake County coming again. Little finesse, doesn't quite happen for him. And then into the net. VMS are going to take those every day. 19-9. VMS serve over the middle. Over to the near side. Not quite finished off by the number 3. Mallory Negrete. Serve for VMS. Over the middle it goes. Was picked up there by VMS. Trying to get it back over towards the middle, but it just have to be pancaked over. Spike attempt. Doesn't happen. Diving pickup. The spike. Knocked away by Lake County. And then the finish from the middle is just sublime. I think that was Negrete again. 20-10. Serve for Lake County. Out of play. 21-10. Serve for VMS over the middle. Chance here. Knocked away by Weston Phillips. Whoops. And VMS get the point. I'm not actually sure if Phillips influenced that, but her presence was enough. 22-10. Lake County trying to set something up to make a comeback. Brushes the top of the net, does that spike. And then over it comes from VMS. Tip doesn't go. Phillips up there for Fellman. It's in play. VMS increased the lead to 13. That was Gracie Cohn with the finish. Adocho to serve for VMS. Lake County trying to set something up. This could happen for him. No. Phillips, other side. Fellman. Couldn't quite finish. Lake County goes again. Jaffe for Fellman. That's way high. Lake County return. Block by VMS. Ends up successful. Nicely done. There are two Adochos on the team. Team Abby Adocho is serving right now. VMS up 24-10. That was Andy Payan with the last block. The spike is a dangerous one. Oh my goodness, that kind of was a little dangerous for the number 33 on Lake County, the Aries Tapia, but it doesn't matter. VMS take the point, and they take the set 25-10 over Lake County. VMS dominated that set. They seemed a little angry after losing that second one. Then there were also just a few too many errors from the Lake County Panthers. As this in-between sets break goes on, we want to remind you that Game of the Week coverage is possible with support from Alpine Bank and the Gallegos Corporation. Catch replays of the games on Thursdays at 8 p.m. on local Comcast Channel 5 and live on 5, or watch anytime, anywhere at high5media.org and on YouTube. All right, set number 3 about to get underway. We got for Lake County, the number 10, Emma McCoy to serve in set number 3. Or sorry, that is a mess up on my part. That's Andy D'Amici. Serve for Lake County, just to the right. Up it comes Fellman with the attempt. Picked up there by D'Amici. Over by the number 22 for Lake County, Phillips. And then the slam from Adocho doesn't quite happen. Over again, Phillips. No. Lake County could go again. Doesn't happen. Phillips. And then Scheidegger finishes it off. 1-0 VMS. VMS serve. Lake County pancake over. Over it comes Adocho. Tries to set the spike up, doesn't quite happen. Really high spike from Lake County, doesn't go. And then the spike is a good one. It would be oh my, no way. Jaffe couldn't quite handle it. Lake County get the point. Oh my goodness me. You know, that is one of the moments, no matter your record, if you look, that when you look back on at the end of the season, you will remember that is absolutely insane. I don't know how that happened or why that happened, but it did. McPhee will serve for Lake County. Over to the far side. Finished. No, not quite finished off. Now it is. Is Weston Phillips, the star of VMS, gets the point to make it 2-1. Abby Adocio will serve for VMS. Over the middle it goes. Lake County on the far side. The spike is out. And VMS up by 2. Oh my, okay, the serve is out of play from VMS. As a reminder, ladies and gentlemen who are listening, we have a best of 5 series here in Vail, as this is a regular season match, not a tournament. Serve for Lake County, slam, doesn't happen. And then, oh, the finish. It was finished off by, well, I think that was number 3, Negrete. Just able to squeak it over. And here is Negrete with the serve. Goes from 0 to 0 really quick. Failed service. 4-3 VMS. Tatum Jaffe to serve for VMS. Over and fielded down low by Lake County. The finish. Net touch by VMS. Lake County point, 4-4. And you don't want this set to slip away from you like VMS had happened to them in the first set. Number 22, Angelina Ramos will take the serve for Lake County. She's had a couple really great moments in this game. The spike down the middle, stopped by Lake County. Ramos pancakes it over. Up there by Cone. Fellman to the back court. Doesn't quite happen. That's picked up. And then the spike is a good one. It bounces out of play off of Tatum Jaffe, and Lake County have the lead again. Angelina Ramos will serve. Down the middle it goes. Adocho. Fellman met at the net. Gonna have to go again. And nicely done. The finesse there. I believe that was Scheidegger with the kill for the Gore Rangers. 5-all. Weston Phillips will serve. Phillips into the net. 6-5. In favor of Lake County. would be huge for them if they got the second set here. Serve out of play by number 29, Gonzalez, the captain for Lake County. Tied up all again. It's 6-6. Gracie Cohn will serve again for VMS. Sorry, that was Gracie Cohn with the serve for VMS. It went out of play on the spike, and VMS have the lead again at 7-6. Cohn fails the serve right after that. And it is 7-7, although our scoreboard operator forgot to give the point to Lake County. Sometimes that can be a little bit of dirty tactics. Timeout, VMS. Not a situation that they expected to be in the third set. Seven in the third. Interested in getting involved as a volunteer sports reporter? High Five welcomes any and all new journalists who want to learn about video production, journalism, sportscasting, and related skills. If you're interested, email Casey at highfivemedia.org or DM us on Facebook and Instagram. Lake County will serve to open up our third set. 7-7 is our score. Or resume our third set, rather. Serve over the middle. Phillips looking for somebody there. The spike doesn't go. And then Lake County cannot get it over, though. It was into the net off the hands of Andy Diamici. And it's going to be 8-7 VMS. Riley Fellman over the middle. VMS able to stop it in the corner. Phillips over. The finish is a good one. Nicely done. Almost, hit something over here. That was Annie Halloran, I think, for VMS to make that 9-7. Fellman again will serve for VMS. Into the net, and Lake County back to within one. Serve for Lake County is out of play. VMS back up by 2. It will be the number 15, Izzy Adocho, to serve for VMS. Serve back left, and it's blocked at the net from Kira Scheidegger, the multi-sport athlete, also national championship level hockey player, able to get the block there at the net to make it 11-8. VMS serve again. Lake County looking for something. The spike is a good one. Stopped there by one of the VMS defenders. Over the other side now. Spike. No. Phillips. Fellman. Blocked. Nicely done. Lake County responds to the VMS block with a block of their own, and it's 11-9. Here is number 25, Annie McPhee, to serve for Lake County. Down by 2 in the third set. Over the middle, Jaffe for Adocho. Back for the other Adocho, and she finishes it off. That was Izzy to Abby to give VMS a 3-point lead. Abby's going to serve for VMS. Abby Adocho up by 3. And they give the point to VMS. I don't know what the problem was. Maybe one of the Lake County players was lined up out of bounds or something. (13-9) our score. Abby Adocho serves. Big chance here for Lake County. Spike is out of play. And it's a 5-point lead for VMS. And it's a bit frustrating from a Lake County perspective, I have to imagine. We'll elaborate on that later. Adocho's serve. Ramos, pancake, over. Jaffe blocks. Phillips for Phillips again, and it's out of play. Lake County down by 4, and being down by even 4 points, they did have the game tied at one point, so it has to be a little frustrating at least for them. And they get the point here, though, on an ace. Almost over by VMS, but not. It didn't happen. 14-11. Here's Negrete to serve. Sorry. And it is out of play, I think. Yep, it was out of play from Lake County on that last serve, and Tatum Jaffe will get back to the service line for VMS. Interesting little pre-serve routine there. And the referees had a conversation, and they're going to give Lake County the point. I suspected that was the case. He said the referees agreed with me. It's going to be Negrete to serve, and VMS are going to call a timeout. High Five Access Media's mission is to empower the local community through media education and technology. To become civically engaged, express ideas, and advocate for causes. We serve Eagle County by providing video production, education, access to professional equipment, and distribution of programming on local cable television on Comcast Channel 5 and across internet and social media platforms. We also provide coverage of government, nonprofit, and community events. Lake County serve into the net. VMS leads 15-12 after the failed serve for Mallory Negrete. Tatum Jaffe will serve for Lake County, or VMS rather. Comes down low. And then, spike is blocked. And there was a net tie. Anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. 16-12, VMS. Tatum Jaffe will serve again. And, she knew it as soon as she let it go. Oh no, she said. And it comes into the net. 16-13, VMS. Serve from Angelina Ramos. Over it comes. Adocho for Fellman. In, nicely done. And it's 17-13 rather. Nicely done by Adocho and Fellman. Weston Phillips will serve for VMS. Hard serve. Almost bamboozled Lake County there. Little finesse over the middle. Stopped by Jaffe. Cone couldn't finish. Comes to the other side. Pancaked over. Phillips. Cone, finesse shot, doesn't happen. And then Lake County gets it over, but they got to defend. Oh my goodness, there's no way they get that. I was going to say, there's no way they were going to get that over. They did not. Gracie Cone just overpowered them with the spikes there. 18-13 in a 1-1 match in the third set. Serve for VMS, just out, and Lake County back within 4. Number 23 for Lake County. Yep. Number 29, rather. Medina will serve over the other side. And finished off for VMS by the number 5. I'm sorry, I think that was the number 3, Onye. Pranay. Gracie Cone with the serve for VMS and a service violation or something for Lake County, and VMS back up by 6. (2014) VMS. Cone serves. Ooh, I think Lake County should have left that. They did not. They may pay the price for it. Over to the far side. Not quite finished off. They're going to get another chance. Jaffe blocks it. Phillips over there. Adocho. No, it's just cleaned up by Lake County. Got to get the return right, though. They do. Phillips over Adocho, out of play. (20-15) in favor of VMS now. Nina Barella will serve for Lake County. Over the middle, Jaffe. He picks it up, and then the finish. How did that happen? Mallory Negrete with the just sort of slam it down. Going off the missed ball from Jaffe. Serve for Lake County. Over the middle. Jaffe again. Phillips. Cone couldn't quite finish. And Lake County trying to put it away. Over it comes. VMS points. Net touch on Lake County. VMS up by 5, 21-16. Serve for VMS. Up it comes. Spike attempt. Blocked easily. Phillips over. Scheidegger, yes. 22-16 in VMS. Kira Scheidegger with the finish. Riley Fellman will serve for the Gore Rangers. It hops over, and a lucky ace for Riley Fellman. 23-16 in VMS. Here we go again with Fellman. That one is in. 2 straight aces for Riley Fellman. Set point, VMS. Fellman over the middle. Lake County gonna have a chance. Scheidegger was in that window of defense there. And VMS point off a net touch. And they take the lead after a 25-16 win in set number 3. And if they win this next set, they will win the match and move to 500 on the season.
Oh my God.
In between sets, we want to remind you that you can join us for Community Makerspace. Its Community Makerspace is a safe space for all ages and experience levels to explore the wide world of filmmaking, photography, and beyond. Every first and third Friday, we provide activities such as games, crafts, and quick photo video projects to help you build your skills. Join us for no need for that part. No registration required. For full details, visit highfivemedia.org/create/community makerspace. Thanks. Wait, no, it's still not on. Okay, now it is. Just about ready to start the fourth set, sorry. Lake County back in position. VMS up 2-1 after winning the third set 25-16. VMS will serve to start the fourth set. Up 2-1. And the first serve is in. That is 3 out of 4 of the last points being aces for VMS, and it's 1-0. First serve for VMS comes from Adocho. Over to the near side, into the net, on to Lake County side, 2-0, VMS. Serve for VMS over the middle. Try to pancake onto the far side, out of play, 3-0 VMS. Serve for VMS over the middle. Nicely done. The finish picked up by Jaffe. Phillips for Fellman. Fellman tries to pancake it over. Diving stop by Lake County. Jaffe now. Adocho tries to get it over, but can't. That was Weston Phillips. I'm sorry. Pancake over. Jaffe again. Phillips couldn't finesse it over. Lake County trying to get it again. Jaffe handles it. Adocho couldn't quite finish. Pancaked over by Ramos. Phillips. VMS dealing with it. Free ball. And then it's out of play by Lake County. Number 3, Negrete with the spike, but it is no bueno. 4-0 VMS. VMS go again. Phillips over the other side. Adocho with the finish. Doesn't go. Blocked away there. McPhee. Doesn't happen. Over there for Adocho. Diving stop. Can they get over to it? No. Izzy Adocho with the finish to make it 5-0. Serve over the middle. Lake County trying to get back into this, but it just goes into the net. 6-0 VMS. Serve for VMS. Just to the left. Can Lake County figure something out? No, the point. Oh, the point goes to the Gore Rangers on a net touch. 7-0. VMS with the serve over the middle. Lake County straight into the net. VMS just go up 8-0, and Lake County will take the timeout. And they are doing the Seven Nation Army. VMS in a great mood right now. Up 7 points to 9 in set number 4. Or make that 8. And J.K. Perry is back. He is back in the setup here.
Back in the producer's chair.
Yes.
Jordan.
$8-0 VMS in set 4. Lake County need to figure something out. Over it comes. Spike. Jaffe cleans it up. Over Adocho. No. Lake County going again. And the pancake is out of play from Ramos. 9-0 VMS. Nice one, JK. Nice one. Serve for VMS. To the left. Over the near side. Into the net. Weston Phillips was in the vicinity for VMS. Didn't get the chance to touch it. 10-0 VMS. Serve again for VMS. Hops over. Phillips lets it drop. $11-0 Gore Rangers. Serve for VMS to the backcourt. Tapia picks it up. Negrete couldn't finish for Lake County. And then the spike is absolutely amazing from Weston Phillips. It's 12-0 VMS. Serve for VMS. Over the middle, Lake County trying to get their first point of the set, and it's just not happening for them. Into the net it goes, 13-0 VMS. And I think they're kind of reverting back to the form they were earlier in the season. Izzy Adocho over the middle. Oh, tip attempt. Handled easily. Jaffe up there. And the finish from Weston Phillips to make it 14-0 VMS. Over the middle it comes. Spike. Doesn't go Jaffe. And then, oh, huge spike attempt there from Ongay. And then Phillips, no, that was Adocho. Sets up the spike, and it's blocked out of play. 15-0 VMS. Serve for VMS. This over it goes. Over the other side. Clean up there. Oh, nicely done on the tip over to make it 15-1. There's something for Lake County. Number 11 for the Panthers. That's going to be Diamici with the serve over the middle. Comes to Adocho with the spike. It is out of play. I think it was, it was just out of play, 15-2. Serve for Lake County. Jaffe takes it head on. Adocho couldn't get it. Pancake over for Jaffe. On for Adocho. It's blocked. And Lake County get the point. 15-3 here in set number 4. Serve for Lake County comes from McPhee. Adocho over. And the finish is very nice from Weston Phillips. 16-3 VMS. Andy Payan will take the serve for VMS. Over it comes just to the left on the near side. Lake County trying to get it over. Tapia, pancakes. And then right back by VMS. 17-3. Abby Adocho will take the serve with her team up by 14. Down low, barely cleaned up there by Tapia. Ramos sends it over. Jaffe, Adocho. The spike is good. And it's 18-3 for VMS. Serve for VMS over the middle. Lake County trying something. It's blocked there. Angay got up there and blocked it. (19-3). Lake County tries for the spike. Jaffe picks it up. Adocho, and then Cone sends it out of play. That makes it 19-4. Serve by the number 25, Annie McPhee. VMS threatening already, though. Up it comes, the set. Over from Negrete. Adocho finished off by Angay again. (20-4). Serve into the net. That makes it 20-5. Mallory Negrete will serve for the Panthers. Jump serve is... It's in. The whole VMS team was convinced that it was out. It was not. It was in. Ballerina Greats will try to do that again. Oh my goodness, she has done it again. Has done it again. Yeah. 20-7, Negrete again. Oh my goodness! Mallory Negrete, if Lake County doesn't get anything else out of this game, it's going to be that sequence there from Negrete. Here it comes again. This one's picked up. Jaffe. Over. Tip attempt. No. Lake County goes again. Ramos. Jaffe picks it up. On for Adocho. Then the other Adocho. What happened? Lake County point. I guess it's possible. 20-9. Lake County are not out of this. Jaffe just kind of misplayed that. Pancaked over. Negrete up. The finish doesn't go. Over again. Tip doesn't happen for him. Ramos. Jaffe again up. And then Adocho couldn't finish. Timeout VMS, and they're getting a little worried here. Game of the Week coverage is possible with support from Alpine Bank and the Gallegos Corporation. Catch replays of the games on Thursdays at 8 p.m. on the local Comcast Channel 5 and Live on 5, which is our online web stream. And watch anytime, anywhere at high5media.org and on YouTube. Negrete will serve. We'll see what happens with this one. She had like 4 aces in a row earlier. That one's a little higher. Jaffe picks it up. On for Adocho. The spike is picked up by Lake County. Over by Ramos. Jaffe. Adocho again. Jaffe into the net. Maybe. Negrete. Serve is good, and the luck runs out. That one is out of play. 21-11. Serve for VMS, and there is an ace right back. Weston Phillips proves why she is the star, and it's 22-11. Here's Weston Phillips again. Over it comes. And Lake County can't get it over in time. The serve was too powerful. 23-11 VMS. Yep. She absolutely really brought the sauce, as the children would say these days. Phillips again. Brings the sauce for another time. Pancake is unsuccessful. VMS on match point. 24-11. Serve out. 24-12. Angelina, or being called Angie as I can hear on the sideline, gets the serve for Lake County. Over it comes. Tip attempt. No. Another attempt for VMS. Over it comes. Picked up by Tapia. This one's over, Jaffe. On for Phillips, then Cone. Game over. VMS wins in 4 sets. Lake County had a sliver, one of the only slivers of hope that they had this entire season in the first set. They won 25-16. VMS dominated the rest of the way through. Great effort for both teams. The Gore Rangers dominated in the second, third, and fourth, and gave them this, which gave them the set.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Alpine Bank and Gallegos Corporation.
Thank you for joining us on Game of the Week, brought to you by Alpine Bank and the Gallegos Corporation. You can watch replays of the games on local cable channel 5/live on 5 on Thursdays at 8 p.m. or watch anytime on demand at i5media.org or on YouTube. Thank you to our unbelievable production team. We got Mr. J.K. Perry, Brett Ferraro, and Casey Russell. The